You might take that down and your edges come out with it. We don't have time to play these games. We're not playing these games. We're not here to play these games. We want these long hair.
Tell me how you love. Maybe I can speak a language. Tell me how you love.
Hello my beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yanna. If you are new here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. I'm going to give you guys 10 tips on how to have long natural hair. This is so important, okay? You have to moisturize your hair. You have to. If you're not moisturizing your hair, it's going to break off. Like, it's just as simple as that. You gotta moisturize, okay? And when I say moisturize, I don't mean put oils on your hair, because oils are not moisturizing. They contain no water. So when I say moisturize, what I mean is either deep conditioning your hair with a water-based conditioner, or steaming your hair, or deep conditioning your hair and steaming your hair with a water-based conditioner. When I say deep conditioning your hair, I mean like put a plastic cap on your head and leave it on there for at least 30 minutes, okay? Now, if you like me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might leave it on for, an hour or 7. But it's fine though. It's fine. As long as as long as your hair can take. I've left it on overnight, just hey, you know what? Yeah, anyway. Number 2. Leave it alone, okay, sis? Leave it alone. Like, stop messing with your hair all the time. I know that for me, if I'm styling my hair every single day, I'm gonna get breakage. That's just, it is what it is. I do wash and goes like, I'd say probably about 90% of the time. And now that I have a hooded dryer again that works, I will be doing them probably about 98% of the time. Wash and goes are my go-to style. I don't have to do anything to my hair for like a week until I decide that I want to, or until I decide I want to wash it again, which I usually do, about every, once a week. So just leave my hair alone. Like, stop messing with it every day. Stop styling it every day. Stop brushing it, and it's cool to have your edges laid, because I like to have my edges laid too. But doing that every single day is going to cause breakage. It just will. At some point, it will cause breakage. And so you just have to be really careful and, just really kind of baby your hair sometimes. And that just leads me to number 3, which is, bruh, you have to stop with these protective styles that are not protecting anything, okay? Like when if your eyebrows is like this, okay, after you get your hair done, baby, that is not protecting nothing, okay? You might take that down and your edges come out with it. We don't have time to play these games. We're not playing these games. We're not here to play these games. We want these long hair. We want this long natural hair. If you're gonna get your hair in a protective style, just make sure that the person that you're going to cares about your hair as well. Number 4, listen. Okay, so this one, I understand why it can be difficult, okay? Because when you're trying to grow your hair, you don't want to cut it. It seems counterproductive, right? But the thing about it is you have to trim your ends when they need it. Now, that's not like, oh, I gotta trim my ends every 6 weeks. I gotta trim my ends every 3 months, whatever. You trim your hair when it needs to be trimmed. I don't trim my hair more than it needs to be trimmed. I know when my hair needs to be trimmed. It's when it starts to get a little bit more tangly and I can't finger detangle like I'm accustomed to doing. I know that means that I need to trim my ends, so I will do that. I try to dust my ends every now and again if I have time, which, I don't generally have time. But if I do have some extra time, sometimes I'll just dust my ends while I'm like watching TV or something like that. I can do a video on that if you guys would like to see how I dust my ends. But honestly, that way is like the best way ever, because it really just allows you to do, to get only the things that you need to get. So you're not cutting any hairs that don't need to be cut, and it takes a long time, but it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. Number 5, protein treatments. Okay, so I already mentioned moisturizing your hair, but you have to do protein as well. Now, some people are protein sensitive, so you do have to be careful if you are protein sensitive. If your hair feels like straw after you do protein treatments, you probably should do a lighter protein treatment because not everybody's hair can handle Afro G. My hair likes the Afro G 2-step treatment. It's fine, and I use a deep conditioner after that, steam it, and I'll be good. My hair be strong and moisturized and everything. So for me, I have no issues with that, but some people may have issues with that. So maybe you just try using like a Greek yogurt, you know, mixed in with your deep conditioner or something like that, because that has protein in it, but it won't be as strong of a protein as the Afro G. You really just have to pay attention to your specific hair and what it actually needs. I know some of y'all gonna probably get mad at me and y'all gonna be like, whatever, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what you're talking about when I say this, but baby, stop flat ironing your hair. Stop. Just stop. Cut it out, okay? I mean, you know, some people flat iron their hair, you know, every now and again and it'd be fine. But when people flat iron their hair weekly, your hair is, I mean, honestly, your hair is not going to reach its full potential. It's just not. You know, your curl pattern is gonna be off because chances are you'll get heat damage. I don't really believe in heat training. People say that, but I really feel like it's just heat damage, but people want to say it differently so that it sounds better and it doesn't sound like their hair is damaged. Your hair can still be thick and be heat damaged, okay? Your hair can still, you know, have some length to it, but be damaged. And your hair, even if your hair is long, it can still be damaged. And what we want is long, healthy hair. So we don't want no long hair with dead, terrible, stank, straw type of ends with. We don't want that, okay? We don't want that, all right? Just put the heat down, sis. Just put it down, okay? Just put it down. And you know, just try to use it in moderation because, you know, I use heat in my hair when I blow dry my hair, just to stretch it, which I do sometimes. I like to stretch it if I want to wear, you know, my hair super big, I will stretch it at the roots, and so I will use some heat for that, but I'm not doing that all the time and I'm not applying direct heat. So it's an indirect heat that I'm applying to my hair, okay? Number 7, know your hair's porosity. That is so important, and when I tell y'all that is a game changer, I mean, it changed the game completely for me, learning that my hair is gonna be different than somebody else's hair. Some people have high porosity hair. I have low porosity hair, which means that my hair does not like to absorb stuff. It does not like to absorb products. It does not like to absorb water. When I put water on my hair, it just sits on there until it's like gotten warm enough and heated so that it can actually open the cuticle on the shaft of my hair. My hair don't like it. No, it'd be like, you ain't coming in here. It don't, it just, no. Knowing your hair's porosity is very important so that you can know how to properly moisturize, do protein treatments, you know, so you can know how to properly care for your hair. It's just important to know your hair's porosity. Establish a routine. And when I say establish a routine, I really mean like a wash schedule, because people say like dirty hair grows. That's a lie. That's not why your hair seems to be growing. It's because generally when you are not washing your hair for a long time, that's usually because you're wearing a protective style. And so obviously your hair is gonna grow if you're really wearing a protective style, you know. Just, you know, wash your hair regularly. I wash my hair once a week. Every now and again, well, sometimes it just depends. If I'm super busy, I might go 2 weeks, but I really don't like to do that because my scalp starts itching after about 7.5 days, okay? Once I get like 7 days and then that next half day, you know, it just be itching. It don't be right. It don't be right. It don't be right. It don't be, it just be itching and I just can't stand it. And I just be, you know what I'm saying, over here just, you know what I'm saying, looking like I got something, just, you know what I'm saying, like, you got some odor shampoo. Listen to your hair. Listening to your hair means to do what your hair needs, okay? So if my hair is feeling dry and brittle, I know that I need some water on my hair and probably in my body because I'm terrible about that, but we're not even gonna get into that, okay? I know I'm a nurse, I should know better. We're just gonna talk about that another time, okay? Different time. If my hair is feeling dry, I know that my hair needs water. If my hair is feeling like if I pull my hair down and it just keeps stretching, that means that I am on moisture overload. Okay, and that means that I need to calm the heck down with the moisture and maybe try a protein treatment, and then that just will kind of balance it out. Also, if your scalp is tender, don't go get another protective style. Do not do that, because that's not necessarily a protective style. If your scalp is sore, then you need to leave your hair alone, okay? Let it breathe, let it rest, let it, you know, do whatever you need to do, a roll, tuck, and pin, a wash and go, to, you know, something. Just put some 2-strand twists in your hair, something, whatever you need to do. You have to listen to your hair, okay? And for me, when I start getting tired of my hair, I start neglecting it. So one thing that I try to do, I will just literally do some 2-strand twists and leave it up, spray it every night with some water, and, you know, just leave my hair up and probably bun it for, you know, a couple of weeks, or, you know, 1 week or 2 weeks, just depending on how I'm feeling. Because I would rather not be having my hair out in a, you know, this big beautiful style and it just being dry and I'm just not taking care of it. I'd rather just go ahead, put my hair in the 2-strand twist, that way I don't have to worry about it in the morning. I just get up, spritz with a little water, and I just shake my hair and go. You feel me? Number 10, be patient, okay? This is probably the hardest part of this natural hair journey, is being patient. I know for me, I just want my hair to my tailbone, like stretched out. That's where I want it to be, like retina. Yes, that I did mean to say it just like that. It's spelled R-E-T-N-A-H, okay? Yes, retina. That's how quick I be wanting my hair to be long. But things take time, and you have to be willing to take that time and to put in the work that it takes to allow your hair to be healthy and to thrive and to grow and to not break off, you know. The whole thing here is length retention, because technically everybody's hair is growing, but is it retaining that length, or is it breaking off before you can even see the growth? I hope that this video has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I will be sure to get on those questions and answer them as much as I can. If you guys could do me a favor, just leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what kind of videos you guys would like to see as far as it comes to natural hair, makeup, beauty, all that kind of stuff. Just, you know, let me know what you guys would like to see, because I'm very interested and I definitely want to give you guys what you actually want to see. And so y'all just leave those comments for me if you would be so kind. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? What are you really doing? Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'll see you guys next time.